Hi, this is Chef Richard Burr. Today I'm going to show you how to make some chilled summer soups, especially with this hot weather. And it's very simple. I think you're going to appreciate that it's not as complicated as yesterday's lesson. And today I'm going to start out with what they call a strawberry festival. It used to be a big thing down in Lebanon, Oregon when I was a kid. We have probably some of the finest strawberries on the planet. And you know, California's got some pretty ones, but they don't have the flavor ours have. So these are Oregon berries. Flavor's all there. And we start out very simply by using what's called a tomato shark. This takes the cores out of tomatoes, but it also does a great job on strawberries. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the cores out. We're going to toss them in this immersion blender. And again, I'm not going to tell you the brand name. There's a lot of them out there. Just get one that's got a lot of power. This one has about 900 watts, and it seems to do a nice job. So the base of this soup, obviously, is strawberry. And so that's what we want to start out with. But to help it emulsify the product, I'm going to add a little liquid. And back in the day when I used to drink, I would probably use a raspberry liqueur, like Chambord or something along those lines. But today I've got a margarita strawberry daiquiri mix, and it's just basically flavored sugar water. It has that nice strawberry flavor in there. And I don't want a lot, I just want enough to get this really pureed up really nice. And I'm still not really used to these things. They're upside down, so it's a bit of a challenge, but I think I got it. And you just put it down, let it stand. I hope you got that on the camera. And because of the power, I mean, look how fast that did that. If I was using like my Cuisinart or something, it would be all lumpy and clumpy, and this thing just does a marvelous job. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of heavy cream, because we want some creaminess to this. Right now it's pretty acidic, pretty sweet. So a little cream, not a lot, not quite equal parts. I would say about maybe a 70-30 mix, depending on how much you're going to use. And same scenario, we'll hold it. Let's season it. Because it is so sweet, the Asians call this yin and yang. It kind of means balance. We're going to create a little balance between the sweetness by adding a little salt. And here again, I don't just pour it in there. I want to be able to control how much I put in there. And you can always add more. So don't start out with a whole bunch. I would say I put about a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt in there. And like I said, when I cook, I don't like to use iodized salt. This kosher salt is much nicer. Okay, back in the blender. End of story. Now I'm going to give it the taste test. This is such an easy soup. But I put a couple twists on it. I'll tell you how I do that. Look at that color. Nice, huh? Wow. It's awesome. I'd let you taste some. I wish this was smell-o-vision, because you could smell those really nice ripe Oregon strawberries. So anyway, we've got that where we want it. So now I'm going to plate it up, and I'm using like a nice French soup plate or something like that. But for the sake of the camera and the visual, I'm going to use this clear bowl so you can see how it works. You basically pour that in. And then I'm going to use what's called creme fraiche. It's very simple. I mix a bit of buttermilk with sour cream, just natural sour cream, and it gives it a little bit of tartness. And the ratio is, I just mix the buttermilk with the sour cream until it just kind of clots. It doesn't flow really. It kind of comes out a little bit lumpy or clumpy. So I'm going to put that right in the middle. That's going to kind of be the little surprise that's going to be in the soup. And you can get crazy. You can do all kinds of artsy spirals and serpentines and all that. But I like to keep it concentrated in the middle. That's where the surprise is. You can kind of dig into that with your spoon. And what I've done is I've taken a food dryer. And if you don't have a food dryer, you can use tear the screen door off your mom's condo or something. Lay it on there and put it out in the sun. She won't mind. Well, maybe she will. Especially if the mosquitoes are bad. What's that mosquito virus thing that's going around? That's got everybody scared. Spitless. Anyway, I've sliced these Oregon strawberries. I've peppered them, put just a pinch of kosher salt on them, and dehydrated them into chips. They're leathery, they're not crunchy, and so that's going to be another surprise in here. So I'm garnishing this off with those, and so you get like one with every bite if you really wanted to. And then I'm going to finish it off. I grow a lot of herbs out here underneath my windows. I grow them out in the front yard. I have a garden in the back. And the mint does really good, and it serves a couple purposes. Up here in the woods, mice and voles that run around out here, they can't stand this stuff. So if you put it around your house, plant it around your house, you won't need to worry about a cat. They will not cross this line. So basically, I've taken this nice fresh mint and I placed it in here as the garnish component. And so, voila, that's pretty much it. You've got a strawberry festival soup. Okay, let's stop and then I'm going to show you how to make a Hood River peach chilled soup, which is really nice. So hang on, and I'll be right back and show you another quick soup to make today.
Oh, wait up.